Good morning. Good morning. So nice to see you here. I think we've had an annual day after nearly 2 years now. Almost. So wonderful to see you. Please sit.
Morning to this special gathering. We take this opportunity to welcome all of the distinguished guests, parents, staff members and students to this special occasion, the annual awards ceremony at Ridge Valley School.
Overwhelming elation sweeps us when we have gathered today to acknowledge the most talented pool of our school, who are the star performers of this session.
This session has been a memorable one for Ridge Valley as we have achieved significantly in several areas. This would not have been possible without the great and outstanding performance of our students.
So, it's time to acknowledge the hard work of all our star performers who have contributed to the development of our school.
Today, we're indeed honored to have an inspiring personality, Dr. Meeta Mullah Vatul, a woman of distinct vision and a fountainhead of illuminating ideas.
Welcome to you, ma'am. We request Samara and Sadhya of 4B to kindly present a green plant as an expression of gratitude. Thank you for being with us.
I extend a hearty welcome to reverend parents with a huge round of applause. We're indeed honored by your kind gesture of consenting to be our audience.
It is our culture to remember God Almighty before everything we do or start. So let us begin this ceremony seeking the...
abundantly, then start each and every day by turning towards God. When we are focused on the Almighty, everything else will fall into their places. A sunflower always moves itself in such a position so that it can get the maximum amount of sunlight. Like a sunflower, We also need to place ourselves in such a position so that we can get the maximum amount of God's love. Like a sunrise that follows every moment of the sun. So I turn towards you to follow you, my Lord. In simplicity, charity, I follow. In simplicity, charity, I follow. Like a sunrise that follows every movement of the sun. So I turn towards you to follow you, my Lord. मालिक मेरे खुदा बस इतनी सी है हम सबकी दुआ है मालिक मेरे खुदा बस इतनी सी है हम सबकी दुआ तेरा हम पे करम हर हाल रहे हर एक इंसान खुशहाल रहे ऐ मालिक मेरे खुदा बस इतनी सी है हम सबकी दुआ कैसा ये समय कठिन आया हर एक प्राणी है घबराया दुख दूर करो कष्टों को हरो दुख दूर करो कष्टों को हरो रोगों को जग से दूर करो है मालिक मेरे खुदा बस इतनी सी है हम सबकी दुआ है मालिक मेरे खुदा है मेरे खुदा है मेरे खुदा
Count Your Blessings, a classic hymn which truly reminds us to stop and give thanks to God for all He has done in our life. This is definitely a pause we all need to take. Thank you.
When upon life's billows you are tempest tossed, when you are discouraged thinking all is lost, count your many blessings, name them one by one, and it will surprise
performance and development so far for the better tomorrow. With immense joy, we invite Mrs. Nidhi Tiwari, our principal and mentor, who has extended her unconditional love and support to the school and taken our school a step forward in the academic year from July 2021. It is my honor to request Principal Ma'am to present the report for the on the stage.
All to the annual awards ceremony after 23 months. I welcome our chief guest, Dr. Amita Mullawatan, Chairperson and Executive Director, DLF Foundation, QEC Innovative Schools. Dr. Watal has worked in the sphere of education, creative art, special needs education, communicative English, street theatre, women's education, peace studies, and curriculum development for over 4 decades. She has held several posts in India and abroad at both school and university level. She is a recipient of the prestigious National Teacher Award from the President of India, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, on Teachers' Day, and the Endeavour Award from the Australian government for her work in Asia literacy, along with innumerable awards nationally and internationally. Principal Director of National and International Schools in India and abroad for over 4 decades, she has worked in the area of school education and curriculum development. Currently a member of the Committee for Creating a Board of Education for Government of Delhi and Member Committee for Creating a Curriculum Development and Framework for Delhi Government. She is nominated member of Independent Jury at the national level for the National Awards to Teachers 2020 by the Ministry of Human Resource Development. She is CBSE nominated member of the Consultative Group for Career Guidance and Counseling in the CBSE schools, member of School Award Committee, Central Board of Education, member Teacher Training Advisory Committee, member CBSE Training Affiliated Schools across Gulf, conducted school audit at Global Indian International School, Tokyo, Japan, worked in collaboration with the Dalai Lama Foundation and Emory University for development of a course on social, emotional and ethical learning, member expert committee to develop the curriculum and norms and standard for a 4-year integrated program of arts education for the National Council for Teacher Education, advisor on the National Commission of Protection of Child Rights, that is NCPCR, former member of the Steering Committee of NCRT and NUPA, former member Educational Advisory Board of India International Centre, member Board of Advisor for the Australia-India Institute, and here I would like to share that due to her initiative, our school is going to be a part of a student leadership exchange with the organization in Australia with the Honorable Deputy Prime Minister James Merlino. So we are very proud to have ma'am as our chairperson. She's been nominated along with Ms. Rukmini Banerjee, CEO Pratham Education Foundation, and Ms. Sudha Murthy, Chairperson Infosys Foundation, on the Board of Management of the newly created Teacher Training University of Delhi Government. Our chairperson is also on the National Focus Committee for creating the National Curriculum Framework to be released in 2022. She is on the board of the 100 Sainik schools which are coming up under the PPP model of Government of India. Please applaud for Dr. Amita Mullawatan, Educationist par excellence. We are blessed to have you, ma'am. I also welcome my colleague, Dr. Urmi Mala Sudhakar, Principal, Summerfield School. With immense pleasure, I would like to present the annual report of Ridge Valley School, documenting the year of glorious achievements and accomplishments undertaken during the academic session from July 2021-2022. This year is adorned with many events and success stories that can be attributed to the dedicated team spirit of the staff, students, parents, and management. RVS has spectacularly demonstrated that no matter what the challenge is, we will face it with collaboration and optimism. Over the years, Ridge Valley has evolved into a progressive institution with a difference that has pioneered diverse initiatives programs and policies, and affected the lives of the learning community both nationally and internationally. Yet it has never basked in its past glories and continues to innovate in its onward march. Therefore, it is very heartening and fulfilling to share its accomplishment with the Ridgeon family. A school with a happy index quotient, Ridge Valley believes that a happy and a caring environment is its USP. We can proudly proclaim that our happy school has been curating happiness as a shared aim of teachers, students, and parents to fulfill the broader goals of education. RVS aims to enhance the learner's emotional quotient along with intellectual quotient. With the orders of the Directorate of School Education, Haryana, for the reopening of on-campus schools, we were well equipped to welcome our students and give them a personalized learning experience. The school focused on its immersive teaching and technology-based learning, developing a hybrid model for those students who could not attend on-campus school. Excitement, novelty, and a refreshing sense of enthusiasm filled the corridors, and the children were back to school to experience their physical classroom again. We have always remained vigilant and opened school in phases according to the instructions released by the Directorate of School Education. Early years. At RVS, the young learners are nurtured through a plethora of activities woven with their learning sessions into the academic calendar. The early year foundation stage curriculum is adapted to make the teaching and learning wholesome in an enabling environment. It focuses on the 7 areas of learning and development: physical development, language development, personal, social, and emotional development, literacy, numeracy, understanding the world, and expressive art and design. I now hand over the mic to President Editorial Board, Anya Tankha, for the report on early years. Over to you, Anya.
Our campus brightened up as the little ones walked in with excitement. Principal ma'am and her team of educators supported them with the smooth transition, and the young learners made the campus ring with their happy laughter and merry chatter. Every month of the academic calendar had something interesting and innovative that the young learners looked forward to. Donning their chef hats, little Ridgeons stirred and mixed ingredients and produced simple recipes supporting healthy eating. Family bonding day activity, dress up as a family member activity, helped to value family ties as seen through young eyes. The mythological character parade laid immense emphasis on each child's cerebral and spiritual well-being. Celebrating Dashera, Christmas, Diwali, Pongal, Basant Panchami introduced the young toddlers to diversity yet secularism of our country. The Eco Club activities sensitized the children about the environmental concerns of the world, uplifting the SDG goals of UN. The Country Corner activity enhanced the cultural knowledge of the students by introducing them to the various global cuisines, way of life, and values. The primary years of schooling at RVS focuses on an experience that positively impacts the learning and engagement of each child, making them future ready. Thank you. I request Principal Ma'am to take over for the report on academics.
Thank you, Anya. We take great pride in sharing with you the brilliant performance of our secondary and senior secondary students in the March 2020 examination. This year, in the All India Senior School Certificate Examination, 92% students obtained first division. Our school toppers were Diksha Bairwa in the science stream with 92.6%, Mauli Sharma in the humanities band with 94.2%, and Naira Bakchi in the commerce band with 92.8%. Our secondary school results were extremely praiseworthy. Many students secured a perfect score in English, mathematics, computer application, and social science. Kimaya Manchkola with 99.8% was a school topper for grade 10. The ease with which a batch of young pass-outs made it into the best colleges, universities within India and abroad speaks volumes of the holistic development that is thoughtfully catered to in RVS. It is indeed a pleasure to share with you that we have consistently been ranked among the best educational institutions in the country for digital advancement by Education Today. For the 5th year in a row, RVS is a Microsoft Showcase School with more than 25 educators as MIEE. We have been nominated as the best and the most innovative school of the year 2021 in North India. RVS has also achieved excellence in comprehensive education programs in India K-12 Summit. CBSE has joined hands with Meta, and we feel extremely proud to share with you that RVS is selected as a school to showcase the STEM collaboration and use of immersive technology in classroom in the Fuel for India video on Facebook, which you were recently just watching in the morning. That was a showcase video. The shoot of that particular film was done at Ridge Valley School for all the educators across India. Students across the various grades have made us proud with their laurels, and we are thrilled to announce them. Ishan Chamoli participated in AI Enthusiast Challenge and submitted his brilliant idea of helping refugee relocation through AI mapping. His idea was selected as Global Top 10 and India's #1 idea at Intel AI Global Impact Festival. He was awarded with a certificate and a cash prize of $1,500. Ishan has also been chosen as the AI Youth Council representative of India for the World Economic Forum. Congratulations, Ishan. Well done. We are proud of you. Rishan Sehgal and Ritika Chopra participated in district level exhibition by Manak Inspire Awards, one of the flagship programs of Department of Science and Technology, Government of India. They were rewarded with rupees 10,000 each. Showcasing their creative flair for writing, Marzan Raza and Viraj Bhatnagar have been selected as mini editors in HT School student editorial board members across India, across schools in Delhi NCR. Rishan Sehgal, Karan Pratap Singh, Ayushi Sharma and Saina Sareen were featured in iClass for curated weekly news capsule specially designed for children of all age group. This channel has given an opportunity to our young Richians to explore the field of journalism and enhance their communication skills. Manya Kataria and Zoya Bhuvan won the second position in Confluence 21. Ananya Melatur appeared in the Saral Sanskrit examination conducted by Sanskrit Bharati Karnataka and secured excellent marks. Anika Mandal, the star child, featured in Hindustan Times for securing 16th rank in the Hindustan Times Republic Day quiz, largest online quiz in the world. She competed with students from 32 countries and 5 continents to secure this position. Vaishnavi Sahai won the second position in Mathematics Euphoria 2021. Nivan Bhatnagar won third position in Interjoid DPSG, a live event on mathematics. Divan Sharma and Vivan Matthews were awarded third position in virtual bot event. Ruhan Matthews, Shantanu Guryani, Marzan Raza, Maisha Bakchi, Zoya Bhuvan and Anya Dhawan secured third position in annual online Commerce and Economic Fest. Maisha Bakchi and Sakshi Maurya secured second position in Confluence. Devan Sharma received third position in World Heritage Day competition. Raghav Khanna and Ritika Chopra received a special mention in the CAPEX event held at DPS Sector 45. A special mention to our Commerce Department, to Yash Dubey, Manya Kataria, Abhishek Yadav, Anya Dhawan and the project in charge Ms. Anjali Chaudhary for creating a movie based on the concept of accountancy which has been uploaded on CBS, highly appreciated by all. A big congratulations to all the students who have made RVS proud and added so many feathers to our cap. Our chairperson and executive director, DLF Foundation Schools and Scholarship Programs, Dr. Amita Mullawatal, strongly believes in the Japanese term kaizen, meaning continuous improvement, and conducted a session for the educators highlighting some positive reaffirmations. Mr. Aryavan from Ananda Foundation taught the staff some breathing exercise to get over anxiety and be calm. Our educators have also been attending a variety of workshops in area reading, storytelling, entrepreneurship, citizen and heritage training, along with enhancing their subject and pedagogical skills through the capacity building workshops organized by the CBSE. It goes without saying that behind each successful student is a deeply committed teacher. Our dedicated teachers left no stone unturned to nurture the students throughout the year. Our senior school teachers, Mrs. Bindu Lamba, Mrs. Anita Mishra, and Ms. Rakhi Srivastava bagged the Exceptional Mentor Award for producing outstanding board results in the year 2020-2021. Ms. Molly Suryavanshi was selected as a panel member trainer in Ministry of Education Initiative Manodarpan to celebrate the National Youth Day. She is also an empaneled master trainer for Life Skills for Adolescent program launched by CBSE under their Peer Leadership Initiative. Ms. Neelu Singh was invited as a guest speaker by EduMake TV on Careers in 21st Century. Ms. Divyasmita Bayani, Ms. Bindu Lamba and Ms. Neelu Singh attended and completed the online master training conducted by British Council. Ms. Divyasmita Bayani has been selected as a trainer for the British Council workshops. Innumerable educators are titled as Apple Teachers for successfully completing Apple modules. Harsimran Kaur, TGT Mathematics, has been awarded the Bharatiya Shiksha Ratna Award 2021. I now hand over to the school captain, Arpita Sondi, for the report on co-scholastic achievements. Over to you, Arpita.
Creativity, communication, collaboration, and critical thinking skills are woven seamlessly into Ridge Valley School's curriculum with academics, co-scholastics, and skill enhancement activities. Our Carpe Diem includes regular club activities to bring out the hidden talents of the students and involve them in socially useful, productive activities. Avid readers formed a Readers Club, whereas students with the gift of gab were allotted the Oratory Club. The prolific and creative writers formed a Writers Club. The theatre club enhances a child's inner artist, while budding master chefs enthusiastically participated in the nutrition education club. The students with a creative flair for dance and music joined the music and dance Carpe Diem. Regular emphasis on physical fitness is given with the sports Carpe Diem, and sensitization about the environment is created through the environmental and horticulture clubs. The students have excelled in co-scholastics and have brought many laurels to RVS. Summer Nichani secured 3rd position under Real Titans Fancy Dress event and Cypher Note 21, the annual tech event at Summerfield School. Diya Singh secured 3rd position in SDG Fest 2021 event. Diya Bhatia secured 3rd position in story narration and Harsh Mishra secured 3rd position in mime in Vivgyor Inter-School event. We achieved many laurels in the annual Lancers International School Festival. Shivansh Gupta secured 2nd position in poetry recitation. Rishant Sehgal secured 2nd position in War of Words. Arlene Rai secured 1st position in solo singing. Navya Mittal secured 3rd position in open mic. Neil Rao secured 3rd position in solo instrumental Western music. Aditya Krishnan secured 3rd position in creating a jingle. Yuvan Raituvers secured 1st position in solo singing. And Ayana Das secured 3rd position in solo singing. Jigme Tashi secured gold star position in painting. Sangamitra Bhattacharya secured gold star position in folk song and Ashmita Ashwin secured gold star position in fancy dress. Ayana Das secured 2nd position in music mantra competition organized by Bal Bharti School. Samaya Daniel secured 1st position in miniature craft in inter-school event. Yashita Diwan, Navya Mittal and Anshul Mehta secured 3rd position in Rapathon activity. Ananay Kumar, Meher Kaur Suryavanshi and Arnavi Chauhan won 2nd position in Melang event, organized by Sun City School. Aditya Krishnan secured 3rd position in the online inter-school music and dance fest, Rhythmic Raga. Sana Yadav and Dishita Kapoor won High Commendation Award in inter-school event, Goonj, organized by DPS. Now I hand over to the sports captain, Devansh Kapoor, for the report on sports achievements. Thank you.
Sports and games are a great way for students to develop skills, achieve goals, learn cooperation, and stay physically fit. Ridge Valley School has always been involved in adding new dimensions to its repertoire. More than 500 participants joined us from Haryana, UP, Delhi, Andhra Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Rajasthan, West Bengal, Maharashtra, Tamil Nadu, Punjab, Telangana, and Karnataka. Monu Yadav and his team won the Delhi Youth Soccer League competition. Netik Jain became the FID rapid rated chess player. Sheena Ray bagged the third prize and won the bronze medal in the weight category of 47 kg in the 16th ISKU International Karate Cup 2021. Diya Bhatia secured the third position in Healthy Yoga event organized by SD Adarsh Vidyalaya. Adya Chhabra qualified for the 64th National Shooting Competition Indian Trials and won silver medal in the District SDFI Shooting Championship 2021-22. Rudra Pratap Singh Jhala bagged the silver medal in the 36th National Taekwondo Championship 2021. Ajay Pandey and Sanvi Pandey secured second position and silver medals in the 32nd State ITF Taekwondo Championship organized at Lakshman Public School. Shashwat Bua Thakurta won the boys under-18 doubles trophy in the AITA Championship Series. 7 tennis tournaments organized by MM Public School. He also qualified for the semi-final in the boys under-18 singles category. I now hand over to the school captain Samay Gupta for the report on activities conducted throughout the year.
Ridge Valley School, through the channel of community outreach and life skills workshops, emphasizes on several social issues and makes the Ridgeans empathetic towards their contribution in the same. Topics like water conservation, environmental degradation were amplified through the Jal Sabha, Paryavaran Committee and Green Ecosystem. The intellect minds took the initiative to lead these committees with a well-thought plan for a better future. The joy of giving was celebrated in the month of December, a season of selflessness, sacrifice and showing random acts of kindness were beautifully portrayed by our students. The collected items were duly distributed to our NGO partner Gunj. An online workshop for cyber ethics was conducted to sensitize children about the adverse effects of excessive screen time and rules that they need to be mindful of while they're online. Online sessions were organized to teach empathy and respect and its application and inculcating mindfulness from an early age. The Wellbeing Department addressed the concept of bullying and effect on communication and interpersonal skills, mental health awareness, exam readiness, respecting personal space and boundaries were also organized by the Life Skills and Wellbeing Department. Career guidance is organized for the students at the personal and professional level to choose the right career. High School Moms and International Alliance of Counselors and Educators conducted a session on subject selection and career options. We are now partners with High School Moms and INACE. Ms. Leonsra, a Master's in Clinical and Public Health Nutrition from UCL, conducted a webinar on the importance of healthy eating habits and an active lifestyle. RVS has celebrated several important days across the year to help its students connect with their significance. The two important national festivals, Independence Day and Republic Day, were celebrated with zeal and enthusiasm. Our Independence Day production celebrated a chairperson, Dr. Amita Mullah, Watil's father, Captain Mahendranath Mullah MVC, the brave son of Mother India who sacrificed his life in the 1975 India-Pakistan war. On Republic Day, Captain Mahendranath Mullah MVC was honored by Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi. The ceremony took place at Ridge Valley School. Haryana NCC Division conducted the program and handed over the memorial plaque to our chairperson, Dr. Amita Mullah Watil, in which the ceremony was conducted, in which the newly elected young student representatives took oath and promised to shoulder the responsibility with utmost sincerity. Teachers' Day was celebrated in a unique way as the senior students took over the mantle and conducted classes leading to a perfect vertical and horizontal integration and a happy reversal of roles. The International Day of Democracy was celebrated. The clarion call of children was to strengthen and consolidate democracy. The World Peace Day was brought in where the students were engaged in a solemn peace agreement activity, imbibing in them the value of love, harmony and peace. We commemorated Gandhiji's birth anniversary in myriad ways to honor his legacy. National Science Day was celebrated. Assemblies, we celebrated World Heritage Day, Labor Day, Punctuality, National Endangered Species Day, National Pollution Prevention Day. Many assemblies brought in a lot of patriotic fervor and social awareness by commemorating Human Rights Day, World Day of Social Justice, World Cancer Day, National Sports Day, National Air Force Day, Kargil Vijay Divas and Rashtriya Ekta Divas. The assemblies ring with happy notes of the mindfulness in children and valuable life skills. RVS also organized various subject weeks to enhance its aim of interdisciplinary learning. Literary and cultural programs were conducted to showcase the importance of English language and Hindi Divas and celebrated across Rashtriya Bhasha to help the students connect with their roots. Across the campus, there was a buzz related to the Mathematics Week where a plethora of learning activities were held across the school. This week imbibed logical and analytical skills in the children. The Social Science Week focused on the beautiful heritage of the Indian tribes to sensitize the young minds about the need to preserve our culture. The young and responsible students of RVS took a step forward in creating environmental awareness about depletion of ozone layer as part of Science Week. The Science Week helped the students to make informed choices about their future and highlighted the importance of sustainable development. I now hand over the mic to School Captain Arpita Sondi.
The captain of the ship, our principal ma'am, Ms. Nidhi Tiwari, has been acknowledged with several prestigious awards. The Shiksha Padam Samman by All India Principals Association at Dharamshala, Leadership Award in Education 2021 by Gulshan Kumar Films and Television of India for brilliantly felicitating the the transformation during the pandemic, EduTalk Certificate of Merit for being a panelist at NEP and Competency-Based Education CBE, Leading Light Award Certificate of Excellence, Rishihud University, COVID Crusaders Recognizing School Leaders, C.V. Raman Education Awards 2021 for exemplary leadership. Speaker and panelist in several webinars like Indo-Finnish Conference on initiatives on nurturing kids' curiosity, Easy Schooling webinar on making STEM less intimidating, and NEP 2020. EduTalks Principal Conclave, Mano Darpan, an initiative of the Ministry of Education, World Suicide Prevention Day. Ma'am was also a CBSE observer for Term 1 examination and Term 2 practical examination, and is an advisory committee member in digital citizenship, which is a new skill-based subject in CBSE. Ma'am is also part of Hindustan Times Thoughts Leaders Group. Please continue your awards. I invite Principal Ma'am to take forward the report.
Thank you, Arpita. RVS has a unique concept of SLC, that is the student-led conferences, where children walk through parents showcasing their individualized portfolio boxes, exhibiting their best works, and giving them a glimpse of their entire learning journey, both academically and co-scholastic. Students at RVS are imbibed with 21st century skills which will make them successful and future ready. We have a strong support of our parents, which we cherish every year. Many virtual meetings and coffee meetings with the chairperson were organized to discuss about the teaching learning process. On a personal note, this voyage has been filled with a sense of achievement, both personal and professional. To be associated with an institution that encompasses life and learning with a unique blend that is multidimensional and multisensory. I thank you all, especially our chairperson, Dr. Amita Mullah Watil, who to me is an iconic symbol. Your example is something I have tried to emulate. Your ability to illumine the life of all those who have had the good fortune to be associated with you. May you continue to touch my life now and forever, ma'am. Thank you. Thanks are also due to all members of the managing board who in many ways have been a great support to me. I thank the entire teaching fraternity of this institution for their dedication and effort. Thank you, teachers. I would like to thank my admin staff. Their never-ending support and the time they spend after school speaks of immense commitment and hard work. I thank all our helpers for their cooperation to all endeavors. There is nothing really we can hope to achieve without them. Thank you to all the Didis and all the Bhaiyas who work tirelessly day in, day out for our school. Special appreciation is also due to the parent community for their tremendous involvement and assistance to all our initiatives. Above all, I take this opportunity to express my sincere thanks to my dear students who are my inspiration and purpose. I love you all. The largest challenge we face today is to do with the way we live, the skills and sensibilities, the attitude and qualities we nurture can sow the seeds of competitiveness and exploitation or lead to a more sustainable and humane future. Let us consciously endeavor to be the harbingers of a better future for the well-being of our children. Thank you parents, and thank you teachers, and thank you my lovely students. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am and student council. May I now request Dr. Meeta Mullah Watul, Chairperson and Executive Director, to kindly come on stage and present the awards to the winners. May I also request
8%. Congratulations to you. Congratulations, Holly. Grade 12 topper of the commerce stream is Naira Bakchi, who secured 92.8%. Congratulations, Naira.
Any particular country?
Grade 12 who scored 92.6%. Congratulations, Diksha. I take the honor to announce Chairperson's Special Awards for the session 2021-2022. Chairperson's Award for Excellence in Community Service goes to Gargi Sharma. Gargi is a sincere girl with a sharp intellect. Her strength lies in thinking out of the box. She has worked with Samarth Organization, HelpAge India and the Earth Savior Foundation as a volunteer. She has also taken this cause to the social media via her Instagram account, Let's Grow Together to Our Best. With her focused approach and confidence, we are sure Gargi will leave a mark wherever she goes. All the best, Gargi. Chairperson's Award for Best Human Values goes to Shantanu Guryani. Shantanu is a diligent and dedicated student whose oratory and theoretical skills are commendable. A boy who is always willing to help and volunteer for any task. He displays a commendable disposition of head, hand and heart. His parents are the heroes of his life. Big clap. We wish Shantanu a bright future ahead. Chairperson's Award for Innovation in Technology goes to Sohan Thangai Murugani Padma Shri. A wizard in the making and a computer genius, Sohan is a bright and intelligent young boy. Sohan was the president of the Digital Media Club for 4 years. He received first prize at district level and second prize at the national level in Design Championship by Mindbox. We wish Sohan all the very best for a successful future. Chairperson's Award for Excellence in Sports goes to Devansh Kapoor. Devansh stands apart for his simplicity and disciplined demeanor. A budding golfer in the making, Devansh has qualified for US Kids European Championship to be held in Scotland in 2022. He was among the top 5 in US Kids India Tour Championship in 2019. He participated in Kids Golf World Championship in 2018 in Malaysia and got the certificate as one of the world's best young golfer. He has been selected by DLF Golf Club's Platinum Division where prospective tours players are groomed. We wish Devansh all the best and I want to share that Devansh has got through the Tufts University undergrad program. Today morning we got that congratulatory email. Well done, Devansh. Chairperson's Award for Excellence in Leadership goes to Samay Gupta. School head boy, Samay excels in leadership quality. He is the perfect model of discipline and good conduct. Samay was the school captain in the session 2021-2022 and vice captain in 2020 and 2021. Samay had received Inspire Manak Award organized by the Government of India, was one of the 20 students selected from India and China by SET City Elite Scholarship Camp in Sweden. He was the city topper of Technolothon conducted by IIT Guwahati, bagged the first prize in Design Championship by Mindbox, and received the first prize in Inter-School Filmmaking Competition. Congratulations, Saman. Chairperson's Award for All-Rounder Student goes to Arpita Sondi. Arpita is a sincere girl with excellent leadership and communication skills. She considers public speaking as her core strength. An artist in making, Arpita is passionate about mandala art and has taken a few workshops on the same on social media platform. As a sports person, she has passion for archery. She bagged the third prize in 37th State Archery Championship in 2018, received award for excellence in archery, received gold medal in shot put and gold medal in intra-school track event, and she was the student principal for the Teachers' Day celebration of our school. Well done, Arpita. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. I congratulate all the winners. We take pride in your regions. You truly proclaim the glory of our school.
Now, we will begin with our drama presentation. So sit back, enjoy, and bless our students.
To silence the guns, we must raise the voices for peace and hear the Ukrainian ongoing war through this dramatic dance presentation. We call upon Marzan and Zoya to recite a beautiful self-composed poem. Then, ma'am.
As the debris recedes, we see what's left. Cities that once stood tall, now swept into grief for lost homes and the cruel end we met. We were promised honor and glory. We were promised riches.
beautiful, peaceful revolution to denounce war. It was indeed a moving performance. Chairperson and Executive Director, DLF Foundation Schools and Scholarship Programs, a well-known person who barely needs introduction. Well-wished.
Wow, that's something. Should we give them a big hand? I can't hear you. I've become a bit old. I'm absolutely amazed at the talent that I can see all around me. It's absolutely brilliant. And when I see the kind of work that grade 12 has done, the kind of awards that they have got, and I have a feeling that every single one of them really deserves an award, and it's super. So as far as I'm concerned, every young adult who's going to move out of this school from grade 12 is an awardee. So big thanks. So congratulations, Nidhi, for this wonderful program in the morning. And I think we're quite cool. You're not warm because the weather is still holding, and it's done early in the morning. Thank you very much for being here today. I know all of you have offices to get back to, so I won't hold you for long. It's been a spectacular day with the students' programs, with the awards, and I'm sure that you all were absolutely blown away by the report. So you can imagine the kind of work that has been done by Ms. Nidhi Tiwari, the kind of effort that has been put in. I'm sure that you're understanding that the trajectory of the school is going to really go high and higher. A couple of things I did want to say, and I think I particularly want to say to students of grade 12, that don't let any brand or any human being define your happiness. You are people in your own right. You don't need emojis. You don't need high five. You don't need anybody else to ratify your self-esteem. Because today we've got into this terrible, mold, unfortunately, because we're using, it's merely a tool. Social media is just a tool. It's not our emotional need. And I think that's what's very important, because unfortunately we get caught up in that world where we start forgetting who we really are. You have a huge, huge future ahead of you. And it's about you. It's not about how many likes you've got on the media. So just remember that, because when I see the kind of work you've done, I think you're absolutely magnificent, awesome, and very special people. And that's what I want that you should think of yourself as you move forward. It's not going to be an easy journey, because school encompasses you, it holds you, it nurtures you. And the big bad world outside is not easy to be with. Your parents will tell you that. But your parents are your best friends. Your school is your best friend. They will always be there to support you, to remember you, to nurture you. But now, when you step out into the new changing world, you'll find a lot of challenges. But just take them. You are the kind of people who will probably change 7 to 9 jobs in the next 30 years. Unlike people like me, a fuddy-duddy who got stuck in education from the time perhaps when I was born till the time I go to my happy hunting grounds. But I always say that this is something I wanted. Select your career not out of a compromise, but out of a choice. Because it's awful to be stuck in a place where you are unhappy and you have conflict. So take your time. Don't be in a rush. Take your time and think. I was very happy when I saw one of my young friends here saying that she was taking a gap year. And I don't know whether she was taking a gap year to travel or she was taking a gap year to learn, but it was wonderful. And I think, I'm not asking you to take gap years, but certainly take gap years in your mind. In your mind, that will help you to move forward into this journey. There's a lot of stuff that you still have to do. It's a world which is changing. In fact, you won't probably recognize it in the next 5 to 10 years. But what I do want to say is that when I look at your report, I think you all have all the 4 cultural literacies that are so important. You have a literacy which is an emotional literacy which has been built up in you. You have a digital literacy because you are a school where there's a lot of emphasis on technology. And there's another young man here who wants to be an ethical hacker. So it's brilliant. I want to give a big clap to that. because when I think about a person who's talking about ethics in technology, I think that's so important, because today we have PhDs which are complete rip-offs from the net. And I think that's so important that, you think about ethics. So you have the digital literacy, you have the social literacy, because a lot of it is being nurtured here. And most importantly, you have an ecological literacy. And I think the ecological literacy is what is going to help us, because the pandemic is a result of what we've done to our ecology in many ways. So please move forward to that. You are the generation. I mean, look at the kind of mess we left you. And I'm sure that you're going to do a great job in that. You are young people who are going to go beyond a school being merely an academia, a laboratory of academics. You're going to go towards social justice. You're going to go towards gender sensitivity. You're going to go towards an upliftment of poverty. You're going to go towards a man-to-man, a human-to-human connect. So there's so much of compassion and empathy that you will take forward with you as you leave the school. You will move from the local to the global. You will move from the intimate to the ultimate. And I congratulate you and I wish you all the best in your endeavors. I want to give you a big clap again for all that you've done and all that you will achieve. I'm absolutely amazed at young Ishan Chamoli's, at the way that he has, is he here today, Ishan? So I think he's probably winning some other award somewhere or whatever. So, it's so wonderful to have these young, talented children who you can look up to. But I also want you to know that many of us are late bloomers. I know that I was a late bloomer, and I know that, so don't, as I said again, don't define yourself by a blooming in a school or not blooming in a school. You're all going to bloom. You're going to bloom in different ways. So they're going to be innumerable youth. I was designing, as you know, that we're doing a lot of work on social media to develop the communications. Many of you may have seen now there's a lot coming there. And I was designing, sitting with the communication teams, which are professionals who we've hired, and I was designing these, what are they called, these collaterals or whatever. And I remember one of them, they were showing me one of our children playing a game or a violin or a tabla and saying, be the next Zakir Hussain. I said, no, why should he be a Zakir Hussain? They should be the next you. So, if you are why should we look at a legend? Good, they were good in their times. Sachin was good in his time. Mark Zuckerberg is good in his time. Sudha Murthy is good in her time. You are good in your time. So don't, again, look at people. Learn from their challenges and the mistakes they have made and go way beyond anybody, You are your own motivation. Don't wait for people to motivate you. Get self-motivated, because the world tends to pull you down at times when you're outside. So just have that self-strength that the school has built up in you, and you'll do brilliantly well. So with that, I again want to thank, I have these wonderful, I must say, these group of prefects who were announcing. We had Arpita, we had Samay, we had Anya, and we had Devansh. I would like to give them a big clap for the wonderful comparing that they've done. Not the comparing, the reports that they read. And of course, we had with us Kavya, and we had Samarth, I think. Am I right? Anushka, sorry. Kavya is the young man, and Anushka is the young lady. So many claps to the compares, because the compares sort of connect the program in such a beautiful manner. I also loved the little sunflower who was speaking, Lakshya, in the choir. Very sweet. Lakshya, are you there, Lakshya? Thank you very much for your sweet little talk. That went very well, I must say. Okay? And thank you, Geeta, for training the choir. And thank you very much for that. And thank you very much, this wonderful team who have trained the group of drama. Why didn't you come up in front? I think everybody should see you. It's so important to be seen. And with Varshim, Geeta, all of you, Narendra is there. You see, these are the backbone. Divya Smita, come on down here, come on down here. Super. Let's give a big clap to our teaching. Wonderful, absolutely wonderful. Much for that marvelous work that you've done, and I know that you're going to do it even greater as we keep moving and COVID keeps opening and we don't have these issues anymore. So big claps to you. I would like to thank you, please. I would like to share with you that we are getting new staff coming in, extra staff coming in. We are bringing in Anjali Kumar from the Shivnadar school. She's the vice principal there. She's coming in. She's been with them for 10 years. And she's very keen to join me. We have a connection. I'm also bringing in Madhur Uskankar, who's been with the Shri Ram school for 20 years. And Madhur is going to be joining us shortly in the capacity of a parent communicator and a capacity builder, teacher trainer, and she'll be strategizing things with me. We're having some walked across and saw the work I've done at Summerfield's D block and A block. It's absolutely, I mean, I'm sorry, I'm not sounding very humble, but it's fabulous. And I want you to really go there and have a look. You must go there. And when you go there, you're going to say, I'm not leaving this school. Because in the last couple of days, I've been there because I'd asked Anushka Singh to come and have a look and, propagate this whole thing with the DLF community. And I said, if the DLF people don't come in, then who's going to come in? And so, it was so interesting. Children who are coming in, and I've got something like, 80 admissions already in a couple of days, which I think is fabulous. And I know that now I'm going to be turning my beady eyes at Ridge Valley, and because I think 10 years is a long time for a school's infra. And I really want to make it a huge learning space for me to reinvent this, and make it colorful, beautiful, which it already is, but make it sort of a little more contemporary with the furniture, with the labs and so on and so forth, and really make it the best boutique school. So when somebody comes in, we turn around and say, I'm sorry, no place at the end, we're done and dusted. So all that actually I really need is just about 25 kids per class, and I'm sailing, and that's fabulous. So I'm really looking forward to that. I'm really looking forward to your conversations with me, because that's what makes us stronger as a people, as teachers, as faculty. And thank you, Urmi, for the wonderful work you're also doing at Summerfield's. Great. So I just want to say this, that I think we need to really come close and come together, because we all need each other today more than we need anything else. Content will happen with or without us, but what will not happen is the human connect. So thank you again for all the support that you've given us as a community, as a group. And yes, I was very pleased to know that that the community award also, because it's a blend of music, of art, of community, of thought, of learning, which is coming together. God bless you all, and take care, and Jai Hind. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for your kind and precious words. Also, may I request Principal Ma'am to kindly bestow a painting made by Kavya Singh of Grade 10 to Dr. Amita Mullavathal as a token of gratitude.
Come on in front. Come on in.
Yes. Yes. No. Bad. Again. One more time. Parents. Bad.
One, two, three.
Thank you so much, everybody. Have a great day. God bless you all. Thank you very much. Wonderful.
Get back to your position.
Beautiful. Sabia's got a lot of thought. Where's Sabia?
Thank you, ma'am. To deliver the vote of thanks to
Most valued, honorable chairperson, respected principal, worthy teachers, parents, and everyone gathered here. It's my privilege to propose a vote of thanks and acknowledge the contribution of all those who worked hard to make this celebration a grand success today. An event like bird's eye view for details, the wheels start rolling weeks ago. A special mention to our respected principal, Mrs. Nidhi Tiwari, for being the catalyst that stimulated us to do our best. I'm immensely thankful to to Mr. Deepak Jain, Mr. Manjeet Singh, Ms. Divya Smita Biani for the overall coordination of this ceremony. I extend my thank you to Dr. Geeta Marva for the melodious choir. Thank you to Ms. Ritu Singh, Ms. Shraddha Raheja for the annual report. Heartfelt thanks to make this event successful. The names, ladies and gentlemen, are endless. To begin with, our choreographers, Ms. Snigdha Rakshit, Mr. Vashu Raja, Mr. Narendra Singh. The dance drama was absolutely mesmerizing. Mr. Brajesh Kumar, Mr. Manjeet Singh, Mr. Pramod, Mr. Dharamveer, and Mr. Sahil. Many thanks for working long hours relentlessly with stage management to make this morning an unforgettable experience for all of us. Many thanks to Ms. Anjali Chaudhary, Ms. Rakesh Srivastav, Ms. Anjali Bola for the awards and certificates. I would like to also thank Ms. Rohita Singla, Mr. Manoj Sharma, Mr. Ranjan Dhal, and Mr. Narendra for the graphics as well as for console management. A special mention to all members of our creative team consisting of Ms. Palvinder Kaur, Mr. Baljit Singh and Mr. Karthik Prasad for adding beauty and aesthetics to the overall event. Thank you Ms. Preeti Sharma of the Wellness Department for pitching in tirelessly for stage decoration. Last but not the least, we thank Ms. Rachna Juneja and Ms. Shraddha Raheja for organizing the refreshments. A special mention, ladies and gentlemen, to our housekeeping team, without whom the RVS family is never complete. Our sincere gratitude to all parents and well-wishers for your rock-solid support system and encouragement. Without your unstinted support, children would not have been able to achieve excellence. Thank you so much for attending this event. I would also like to thank our budding rock stars who made this event joyful with their impressive performances. Your days of hard work were evident in your acts, dear children. Finally, a big thank you to each one of us who made this annual award ceremony memorable for all of us. Thank you so much for giving us precious time from your busy schedules. It really means a lot to all of us here.
यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मा